right, guys, welcome back. Today is a little bit different because Sam, you have gone and chosen the snacks for us.
My turn.
So if you haven't seen one of our past episodes where Sam tried his revenge on me, he blew it. Go back and watch that. Are you going for revenge again today, Sam?
Something different. I gave up on that because you like dumb stuff. I don't know. I played myself last time, so I just went for a theme. Eats Unknown gets fancy. So, first course at our nice fancy Eats Unknown Michelin star restaurant.
I'm ready, dude. Wine and dine me. Here! Caviar!
So, I could not afford $120 a tin of real caviar. So I went with shelf stable $10 caviar.
Everything we eat is shelf stable.
So caviar is real nice from like a Russia area, sturgeon roe. Has to be kept refrigerated. Only good for like a couple weeks. This is shelf stable. I think it expires in 2025.
This one's on its last legs. It's on its last eggs. Sorry about that.
So $120 for the cheap, that is the cheapest caviar I could find. $10, baby.
Why is it orange? Can I see what's in this? Ingredients.
Oh,
Salmon roe. No, man. You have gotten your revenge unknowingly. Listen, my least favorite fish that people eat normally is salmon. I do not like salmon. I hate salmon.
Salmon eggs, baby. So,
can I just...
I have not had this before. As I've been a chef for a long time, I have not... this is my first time having this as well.
It's so
so we're keeping this on brand. Oh, God. Lord. Okay.
I'm going to just get an egg out. This is bait. This is what people use for
trout fishing.
This is trout bait.
Oh, we can go trout fishing after this.
There's no trout.
In the sea.
All right, we'll go after. All right. This is going to be awful. Sam, why? Why would you do this when you bite into them? Imagine a soft pea exploding with fish juice.
It's so salty.
It was awful, dude.
So salty.
Did it explode in your mouth also?
It's the worst.
And it's still on my finger. Get it off.
Yeah,
No, God.
Where's the magical mystery towel?
I don't know.
It's a magical mystery towel because we don't know what's on it.
I think that thing became sentient, man.
So that's a great way to start your nice fancy meal is with $10 shelf-stable caviar.
Does other caviar taste like this?
Lord, I hope not. I would hope something gets better when you add $110 and, you know.
People who have had fancy caviar, leave a comment. Let us know if it tastes fishy or explodes in your mouth with a salt liquid.
Crazy salty.
This thing is a negative. Oh, what is this, a weird cheese?
So I went to the local cheesemonger and I asked for their most offensive, aggressive, borderline illegal, can't take on a Subway cheese.
Why would you do that?
And this is an époisse, is what they call it.
Époisse.
It is straight up from France.
Oh, it's brown.
That's the washed rind on there, buddy.
Époisse appellation des protégés, Bertilfuge, fromage à la Tatiafienne, Mac de Belleau.
Des Bourguignons.
Here, oh, I already smelled it. Oh my God, that's straight mold, Sam. That smells like a mold.
Oh, it's slimy.
Oh, come on, dude. This is worse than other things.
This is what fancy people eat all the time. We're being fancy. Pinkies up, fellas, ladies, gentlemen. Oh, it's so
What is wrong with fancy rich people? Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Where's the little knife?
You want the little one?
Yeah. Okay, so no utensils as usual. So we're just gonna finger bang this soft runny. Give it a whiff now that it's all cut open and.
Oh, God.
I spent a lot of money on this cheese. This is really expensive cheese.
How much was this cheese?
This is like $22 an ounce or something. It's getting really smelly in here.
All right. Oh my God, dude. Jesus. What is wrong with French people?
Pinkies up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pinkies up.
Nutty.
Not as bad, good when you eat it. I am surprised.
You get that ammoniated flavor on the back end. Gets tangy. You get the tang in the zip at the end.
Oh, yeah, and then it gets a little moldy with that bitter moldiness right at the end there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I do not like this, but it is not as offensive as the smell / look would give off.
Eat some of the rind.
No, I'm not eating that rind.
I'll eat some of the rind too.
God, this is
This is gonna be the
you're not
mold.
supposed to eat this.
Yeah, you can. That's the bad part. That's the bad part.
Oh! It's in my teeth and I can't.
Here, catch.
Oh God! I want to show people how sticky this is. Take that.
What am I doing with this?
I don't like this cheese. Neither would you, unless you're a freaking weirdo French guy at Place Appellation, sitting somewhere, eating some other weird foods that you people, I'm not trying to be racist against French people or anything, but come on. Do not eat this. Do not make this. Why do I have this? Here's the deal. I'm not even gonna rate this. This is an abomination. You know how they warn you not to talk to strangers because they'll give you drugs? Take the drugs. Don't let them give you this.
Here's the thing. I love it.
Get out. Get out.
This is the opposite of when I played myself. This is great. I have been a chef for a very long time. This would be on any high-class menu. This is a solid, I'd say 9 out of 10. This is a great cheese.
Are you serious?
Serve this with some like caramelized onion jam.
I don't like you.
No one does.
This has been the worst day of my life.
I want to start this one off with I apologize.
Oh, you're apologizing now? After fish eggs and stinky cheese?
You asked me a question earlier this week and I lied to you.
Oh, God. You are pregnant? Oh, escargot.
In a can, room temp, shelf stable.
Are they cooked already?
I don't know. We're gonna eat them. It may contain shell fragments, which is the most exciting part. Snails.
Snails. And I actually like escargot.
I've had it in a fancy French restaurant.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
With garlic and herb butter on little toast points.
Yeah. Place snails in each shell, which has been rinsed into boiling water. Cover with butter, recipe below, place the person in a hot oven about 400 degrees until the water is boiled. So these are not cooked. This is raw snails.
They're already salted though. They're good to go.
What makes you think that?
Because they're shelf stable.
It's meaningless. It's meaningless.
So did I get something we can't eat?
We're gonna eat it. Open it up.
We've eaten everything out of a can so far. Why
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that we might get sick and we have a show in 2 days and we might be diarrheaing our lives away because we had raw snails for this stupid show. We're gonna be live, playing in a band, pooping on our butts.
So here's the thing. You only put the snails in the oven until the butter is melted. So that's not cooking the snail. It's just heating up the butter. So they're good.
Who are you trying to convince, yourself or me? All right, so for the first time in Eats Unknown history, we've run across this situation. So we stopped filming to Google if we can eat these things raw or not, because we don't want to get sick, and we don't want to do something that other people see and then think they can do it. We don't want to get other people, do as we do. No, wait,
don't do anything we do.
Don't do anything we do.
You know how Google, the internet is. One line says, yeah, you can eat it. The next line says no. So to be safe, we took a couple out and we're actually gonna cook them.
And what we did find out too, when we opened the can, it smelled very bad. There is an expiration code on top instead of just putting a date, because this is National Treasure for some reason. We took 2 out, we threw them in the air fryer. They are frying away right now. We put no seasoning on them.
Yeah, so it's straight up the flavor, so we're still gonna get the exact flavor of the snail. We've added nothing to it. It's just gonna be in the air fryer.
And it is 2 years expired.
1 year.
1 year expired.
1 year expired.
Not as bad, yeah. So, expired, air fried
Snails.
All right, we have retrieved from the air fryer. I don't want this one. You take that one. Oh, this one's weird too. Our hot little snails. Oh God. Here's the thing. Again, cooked in the right location and fashion. But raw dogging it out of an air fryer, I don't know.
I'm just gonna take a bite. I don't even want to eat the whole thing.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is hot. We should have let it cool down first. It's very hot.
I just want to get this over with, man.
Let's just do this. Cheers.
That's not terrible.
No, it's not that bad.
That's not terrible. Okay.
It doesn't have the best finishing flavor. I think we hyped it up a little more than.
I think the best finishing flavor is relief. I'm so glad that wasn't nasty.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, if you've
man.
never had escargot and you were at a nice restaurant you trust, and I know it doesn't sound appealing, but snails are actually really good cooked. And the best way I've had them is in like a red wine glaze.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I had it in a garlic herb butter.
I've had it that way as
on a
well.
brioche toast point. It was
Delicious.
awesome.
For all the freaking hubbub so far, this is, I mean, the only edible thing you've given to me, which is ironic because it's a year expired snail in a can.
My score is going to just straight relief that it wasn't absolutely terrible. That's a 9 out of 10 relief. Just Alka-Seltzer snails. Let's go.
Thank God for these snails.
Are you ready for the last course?
Yes.
All right, bud. Into the Mangert box mysteriousness.
What is this, dessert? This is, oh no, man.
Foie gras, baby!
I do not like foie gras.
You've had foie gras?
Yes, I was at a Super Bowl party of all places, believe it or not, and they had foie gras, and I tried it, and I was like, ugh, this is awful.
Who's your foie gras guy?
Steven?
Well, as they say, never trust a Steven with foie gras. So what's weird about this for me is that it's not on anything. It's just straight up cold foie gras off the finger.
The weirdest thing about it for me is it's made in Canada.
Oh, it smells good. But
No, I don't
you gotta like pate and you gotta like foie gras. I love pate. I love foie gras.
Maybe it was pate that I had.
Also a weird Super Bowl.
Whatever it
thing.
was, didn't like it. I'm not a fancy man, Sam. I like a hot dog on a 4th of July picnic.
Yeah.
A hamburger when you're sitting around with your grandparents.
They're dead. My grandparents are dead.
Well, you just ruined my story with sadness.
Let's finger bang this foie gras.
It is, so this is just duck fat?
Fatty duck liver. So they force feed these ducks.
These poor ducks.
They get a funnel and shove it right down their throat.
You know, that sounds like something a Canadian would do.
It's called the gavage technique.
All right, you got a large amount.
Love foie gras. Let's go. It definitely needs to go on something. I'm not going to recommend doing this off the finger.
This by itself,
It's strong.
the nose of it is kind of good. It's got a flavor I can't really, it's almost gamey. I can't really describe it. Almost like an almondy kind of flavor.
It's nutty.
It's got a little bit of nuts. The finishing flavor is sour and
Minerally.
It's it's the kidney meats or whatever you
Offal, yeah.
Yeah, on a cracker like you said with maybe some onion jam or something like that, and that it would be good. But I don't like finger banging it right here, right now.
Oh.
Was this expensive?
Yeah.
Didn't mean to drop it.
It's all right. Now I'm gonna rate that I'd say 7.5, not quite an 8, just because it's been sitting in a hot garage and it was eating off my finger.
I mean, I don't know. You know,
So here's the scenario: you got off work at your trailer park job, where you were a greeter at a Walmart trailer park.
they have those now?
You opened it. It's not doing well. And you want to relax. You want to kick back. Take your husband to a nice.
What's his name? What's my husband's name?
Jermaine.
Germani? My husband's name is Germani.
So you want to take your husband out for a nice dinner. It's your anniversary. The only place you can find is the 3-star Walmart cafe, lounge, bakery, and eatery.
That's the only place I can find?
That's the only place you can afford.
God, this is getting rough. This is rough. I have fallen very low in my life.
Yeah, Jermaine is not happy about it. You're fighting constantly. It spills over into this nice evening. He deserves better. He really does. In the middle of this very public fight, he gives you an ultimatum. You can only eat one. Or we divorce. You need subtitles for this one.
I am crying right now.
Yes, you're sad about Jermaine.
Yes, what relationship do you know that has made it through an ultimatum?
It's the nail in the coffin.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Something that I find really interesting about this week's episode is that these are all normal-ish foods, yet I hated them all.
Yeah.
They're not good. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can just go to any grocery store except for maybe the Trailer Park Walmart and get, well, apparently you can. Get this stuff. Choosing my favorite is really tough. If I had to choose one, I'm gonna go with the snails because it's familiar to me and I can cook them and put them in a nice little thing. The thing I would never want to eat again is really tough between these two. Look at this thing, it's melting. This cheese is this I think would be fine on like some onion jam, like you were saying, something like that. Tolerable. This is explosions of fish, water in your mouth, and the texture's bad. That's my least favorite.
Okay. I'm at a really nice restaurant with my hot supermodel wife. We are not in a fight whatsoever. We love each other. We're together forever. And she gives me not an ultimatum, but a gift of I can have this food forever. Mm-hmm. Which one is your favorite? I said, babe, I love you so much. Please let me get this stinky runny cheese for the rest of my life. Oh, it's so good.
You're out of your mind.
So if I told her if we ever divorce, which is never going to happen, we're in a perfect marriage. If we ever get a divorce, I will force feed her these snails forever and ever and ever.
Do you think that maybe she treats you like this because you threaten her?
I threaten her with snails, which is very fancy in French.
French do it all the time. Et place appellation.
Yeah,
right
the rose is super close second. Like I was having trouble. I might go with the roe just because like I want to throw her off my scent a little bit. Roe, baby. Love you.
Love you. All right, Sam, I think you did a good job this week. I hated everything, so congratulations. You got your payback unsuspectedly.
Yeah,
Did you think I was going to hate everything?
No, I really didn't.
There you go. Guys, I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Go check out some of our other videos, which will pop up over here in just a second. Check out our Patreon, where you can sign up to send us some snacks.
Send us snacks.
Send us snacks.
Send us snacks. I want to eat stuff that I don't buy.
For once. Thank you guys. Love you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. I have to go because Jermaine is waiting and I'm going to be in so much trouble.
See you, bud.